Yo, what's going on, fellow people? Um, Hope all is well with you all, man. It's been a few weeks since I've been in touch with you all, along with me on my journey. Been continuously power walking and etc. leading to furthermore different arithmetics and rolling into an exercise phase to the purpose where I'm able to remain focused in my phase of exercising along with, me on the workforce, enforcement, as I would consider. But I wanted to drop a motivational message for you all today and, say peace be with you all. Continue to push out for that, positive impactment. Make sure that you strategize your every move, critique your plans day in and day out. As far as with stocks and bonds, I wanted to come and touch a little bit about stocks and bonds today. Prior to the calculations, I've actually referred to you all the other month or so about stocks and bonds or whatnot. Excuse me. So basically, with the calculation phase, you want to actually be intact when it comes to that topic, because you're able to redefine what the investment is about prior to the stocks and bonds that you have into your investment plan, right? So basically, prior to that, I had like a prime example, which it isn't a prime example, but just enough minutes for me to explain what's going on prior on that topic, right? Basically, so what you want to do is you want to begin to keep close eye contact to your actual stock bonds investments prior to how many dollars you have stored into that account, and backing up on the actual sequence of what the stocks and bonds are actually holding as a placeholder. You know what I mean? So basically, you're bringing in like a parabola formula to actually cover what was being displayed in a particular time prior to the amount of money, and actually finding out the root of the amount of power or the withholdings that you are able to carry day in and day out, besides in reality, but prior to your amount of money that you have saved over the years alone through the generational wealth pipeline that I also explained to you all prior to expanding your wealth. Now that we have overcame those few topics, and I'm actually reviewing a few of those answers that people have been, actually responding to simultaneously. It's been, an honor to actually be here on my platform and, receiving subscribers to the purpose where I can actually help you all, gain financial status, quote unquote, up in the bar. Not postponing the bar, but up in the sidebar to the purpose where I'm able to, join chats, live group chats or lives on Instagram, prior to Facebook, etc. But not just along with this singular platform. Different platforms that I normally work around, including me being outside in the real world exercising. I may run into, a few mid obstacles that I have to work on, along with my adjective prior to what time that I make out of my specialized agenda to explain these things to you all. Basically, it's similar to you trying to let's say go on a legit move, to the purpose where you're heading out of town, you're heading out west somewhere, and you have the idea of, hey, I want to go here and find a free space just for me to open up, along with gathering help through that main course of the pipeline to, have other people introduced into your similar to like a brochure, if you may, just for them to understand your main objective, your main purpose. You know what I mean? Like your main missionary statement, close enough to thesis. You know what I mean? Because you're actually parenthesizing. You're parenthesizing the entire sequence before you realize or figure out the co-sequence of how you parenthesize your problem, right? Pause on that for my fellow members who actually, think of the opposite, the opposing derogatory of what I'm not speaking for. This isn't for you. But prior to this topic today, like I said, I hope you all have been having a blessed month, a blessed week, blessed day. I've been in tune with a few people. Shout out to Wall Street Trapper. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure podcast. A few other people out there with a cool podcast topic that they will bring up as far as with the Wall Street stocks and bonds. Wall Street is more of like a place boat type situation you're pulling in, and it's all similar to the formula that you use prior to the calculations. There's so many numbers out here in the world to the purpose where you're doing everything in your power to keep up with the numbers to be sustained. You know what I mean? Not prior to, besides the sidebar, using a bracket, besides your personal, intellections or your intellectual world, but prior to being in this mind frame close to a phantom. You're fantasizing off of numbers that are placed in front of your face continuously to the purpose where you're trying to break down and get into the most important part or important fact of that problem, just so that you can solutionize it overall and make sure that there were gains prior to the investments that you've actually invested into that. It's just like learning how to equalize your time, your specialized time with other people out in the real world, or you being able to understand them from a different mind frame to the purpose where they may want they own, they own gains, as I would put it. They own specialized investments, right? But if you're sharing that pipeline course, you will have to learn how to, like I say, expand that generational wealth to the purpose where it's a powerful quadrant for those to actually use the bracket or use or look for the common denominator of what you've actually implied yourself into, right? So it may not make sense right now prior to how I'm, relaying the message out to you all. But, if you're out here in the world and you're out here today traveling and enjoying this breeze, this sunny breeze out in the world today, I would acknowledge you to actually, take time to reconsider certain plans that are not qualified enough to help you be sustained or to help you succeed furthermore than where you are now, and focus on the actual problem of that, to actually push it to the side to the purpose where it's non-effective. Push it to the purpose where it's turning into more of a moral, a principle, your own way of signifying it as motivation rather than it being the abrupt, prior to the problem that was reoccurred from, where. But I don't want to dig too further deep into that token, because it's more of like inner spiritual encounters that I'm actually, recounting on prior to what I'm doing for this video today. So I don't want to go further than I should. But to leave it up with you all prior to this video, I apologize for my behalf of not being continuously consistent with my videos. I am human at the end of the day, so prior to me being on this platform, I won't actually include that, but I am studying behind this platform to actually find out the main algorithm of this. And I'm staying the course with you all as well. For those who are looking forward to more videos, there are more videos to come. Along with Facebook, I will be on Facebook tonight, talking a little bit more about these these different algorithms and etc. So just stay with me. I'm actually helping not only me but my fellow members of those in this worldly world to break the chain of being stuck in one spot. It's like that deep root feeling that you can't actually bring out to explain. You have to stay the course, work it, stay enhanced, stay enforced to the purpose where you're actually grounding that similar problem to what you're actually working your way out of it. You know what I mean? That's why I said, I use different terms prior to the topic, because it's all terminologies, and it's all pluralized to the purpose where it's effective for those to pull out of, to regain strength and gain more strength on top of what you actually have. Excuse me. And that's pretty much what it is. It's not just for me to just sit back and be in this specialized moment just to continuously be behind this. I'm actually putting the forth and effort towards this too. I'm being more intact with different obstacles that I would normally, not sit aside, but like, have this clear glacier eye view. To the purpose where I'm only able to try to co-define it, if you may, right? But what I want you all to do is have a blessed day today. Stay powerful, stay in the spirit, and I mean really stay in the spirit. Stay blessed. Continue to, stay healthy, stay wealthy, and create more strength for yourself. All right, those three things, man. Stay wealthy, stay healthy, and create more strength. Actually, it's really why I'm here today, because I've actually, we've learned over the past 8+ months what these three, let's say these three key tips were actually used for, right? So, stay wealthy, stay healthy, and stay the course, man. Like, that's pretty much what we're doing. Like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube video. If you please, you can leave a comment, any questions or concerns prior to this video, or overall what my platform is about thus far. We can also chat on Instagram Live, DM, like I said, Facebook, Insight Perspective. You're now channeling into Humble Kid TV YouTube channel precisely at, what time is it? 2:02 p.m. today. Thank you all for chiming into this video, September 18th. It's a blessing. Actually, prior to the chakra video, it gave me a little bit of strength, prior to the Holy Spirit, to actually renew myself again, to come forth and, bring this qualified information prior to, a semi phase of what reality can turn out to, prior to your personal life, prior to your goals that you have. You know what I mean? Just a way of protecting the barrier from cracking more than what it has been, on the last experience, or a bias situation, or prior to you not actually being in the bias situation, but the way the world is, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, right? Anyways, like, share, and subscribe to this video if you please. Like I said, leave a question or concern prior to a comment of the video, if you may. Subscribe. I also will be loading this video up today on my Instagram. which is Takeover. I've now changed it back to my artist name. Yes, I am an artist for those who haven't known. Surprisingly, I will be having much more flavor for you all on this platform too prior to that, but it won't be as soon as you think so, right? Like I said, Takeover with what maybe 2 or 3 underscores and a 1 at the end. Thank you all for watching this video today. I'm actually amazed of my progress. So without further ado, peace and love to you all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for that extra push. God bless you. Peace.